You already know what it is. Got another reaction for you. Even though I'm late as hell on this one. Before we get into this reaction, dog, I just really want to say, hold on. Oh, I got the wrong damn video. Okay, there we go. So look, basically, man, a little bit about me before we really get into this video. I grew up well. I was more on the sidewalk than on the streets. Never was a street guy. You know what I'm saying? I had friends that was, whatever. Ooh. I chose my own route, recognized my own talents, followed my own lane. With that being said, how do I feel about street shit? I shouldn't care. With that being said, I have no respect for liars. I have no respect for thieves. And I damn sure have no respect. I don't have no respect for frauds, actors, like pretenders. But I don't have respect for snitches or rats. And I'm saying this as a square ass nigga. I don't like neither of the above. Why? Because if you'll do one, you're capable of the other. They all coincide. Dogs, snakes, they run together. For the last decade, we watched Young Thug call himself the biggest snake. Make his whole identity off being a snake and everything. Woo. And over the last month, within him being released, he's been released since last year. A lot of people asked for his album to be released. We found out that he has cooperated. He's told. We knew he took a plea from the YSL case, but he's also gossiped about a lot of people in the industry. A lot of people from the same city he's in, people that he was once cool with, people that he once did music with. Guys like the Migos. Guys like Future. Guys like Wham, aka Lil Baby. Wham, I'm talking about if I had a dime for every time Young Thug said Wham or Lil Baby, like name period on them calls, dog, he could have bailed himself out. Talked about Lil Baby, talked about J. Cole, he talked about Andre 3000, he talked about Gunna a lot. He was talking to 21 Savage, so he didn't talk about Savage or gossip about him. He talked about Rollo. He talked about P. He talked about Gucci. He talked about Kendrick Lamar. Said that Kendrick Lamar will never be big as Drake because basically Kendrick Lamar don't fake kick it. He don't dick ride like a lot of cloth of rappers do. Like a lot of Atlanta rappers do. I can honestly say because I'm from the city and I see that shit my fucking self. And I just don't know where Thug stands as far as like how I know how I feel about him as far as just like after the stuff we done known. I knew in 2022, bro, wasn't nobody they wasn't gonna get out without squeaking, without squealing. You know, the Gunna domino effect fell. He said yes, ma'am. He came home. Young Thug sat longer. Audio leaked of him being telling 10 years ago. Regardless of feeling about that, character-wise, man, I definitely don't look at Young Thug the same as I did pre-Rico, even him getting out of jail. So this album that he's got coming out, this song legit here. Closing Arguments. This leaked a few weeks back, and this right here is known as a diss track to a lot of former YSL members and basically Young Thug. Kind of like a first day out. It ain't a first day out, though. He just really expressing how he feels. And I hadn't heard it yet. I know he called a few people some rats on here. Just from, you know what I'm saying, reading the headlines and stuff like that from over the weeks. But sonically, my homie said, hey, nah, Thug is back on his old shit on this one. Now, sonically, that's cool. I can get with stuff sonically. But authentic, like, when it comes to just being authentic in your lyrics and really, like, a lot of it is smoke and mirrors now. And we know it. Even after some, Gunna's had a couple of lines that were kind of out there post-Rico, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, nah, you know what I mean? Certain things I'm just not going to believe no more. It's like not believing in the Tooth Fairy or knowing Santa ain't real no more. Like, it ain't real as it once was, but we going to see if we here for the music. Fuck the gossip. We here for the music. Closing Arguments by Young Thug. It was a leak. I just want to get to it, man.
Yeah. See, you can't compare no nigga to me, bro, you know. These real rats around this motherfucker, you dig what I'm saying?
Alright.
Yeah, nigga, I did what I did. Trying my best to help my motherfucker brother get out the situation he was in, nigga. I have no regrets for the facts. Spider. But don't get it confused, man. Don't get it fucked up, nigga. Ain't no rat in me at all, kid.
Bro, the fact. Nah, bro, this nigga guilty, man. Just, alright, man. Cause I'm not here to, bro. Oh, man. Bro, just, okay, man.
No regrets for the facts. Spider. But don't get it confused, man. Don't get it fucked up, nigga. Ain't no rat in me at all, kid. I already died to tell them niggas for real. Only thing I regret is ever in my life fuck with y'all fuck niggas, bro. Fuck all y'all suckers. Listen. And it's a big difference between me and y'all. Y'all niggas point niggas out and say they did the crime. Nigga, I say they did, you did. Yeah, Spider. To your house like the mailman, nigga. They hit everything. What's the trash cans, nigga? Back to back, like it's Cetera, nigga. Please don't hit the mailbox, it's federal, nigga. Keep a big J at that clipboard, buddy. My shoes dirty, cup dirty, both money, buddy. Hiding in a house, they gon' get your cuss, buddy. My brother living life for me, that's love, buddy. Pussy, you killed the kid, that ain't stepping. Pussy, you trying to change, okay, Reverend. You got on your shoe.
Remember what Thug said, saying like, bro, if you go rap, you gotta go gospel, man. That tweet just overall hit different, but he's still flowing though. Like, don't get me wrong, this nigga always gonna be able to use his voice as an instrument, and that's what is so unique. That's what's been unique about him the last decade. Like, niggas just that fluidity and that just swag that Thug has as far as vocally. Like, nobody can really do it like him.
Them just 7 years. You shot back when they pulled off. That ain't heavy. Yeah. Shrimp to the drop.
Never been a strong lyricist though.
Bro, that's backwards. Stepping in, telling that's backwards. Shot for your foot, that's backwards. Lying on your dick, that's backwards. 10 rounds on a stick, that's backwards. You play with this shit, they won't cap it.
This shit not though, I can't lie.
I'm gonna smoke with a rapper. What's in the land? What happened? Hit from the back of my master. Me on our toes, Alaska. Yes, I'm from the 3, but I do shit with other niggas be. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas tricks. Yeah, gonna rap, yeah, rap, slugger rap, booty rap. Fuck that nigga Obama, he still bad by baby mama. Slime like Charlotte.
What Obama? Hold on. He done said a couple niggas. Hold on.
Bad by baby rap, gonna rap, yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on, right? Hold on, nigga. Slow it down a little bit. Hold on.
Rap, slugger rap, yeah, gonna rap, yeah, rap, slugger rap, booty rap. Fuck that nigga Obama, he still bad by baby mama.
He said, fuck that nigga Obama. He ain't talking about President Obama. Nah, can't be. I'm thinking he gotta be talking about some former YSL member that he fucked, like that was, yeah, bruh. He done diss Woody, he done diss Gunna, he done diss Yak Gotti. Now, I think Yak was accused of the same thing, something like that, but we all know what happened with Gunna. We seen what happened with Gunna. Woody, on the other hand, now he has been making his rounds. I think now he on some turnabout stuff, but Woody, I'm pretty sure, definitely in the same, and he'll tell you himself, he's definitely in that same boat, so I don't know, man. It's just all around snakes and rats in this motherfucker.
Slime like Charlotte. Make sure you sit down and follow DK.
Wait. He did slime like Charlotte? What slime like do? Hold on. What?
Slime like Charlotte. Make sure you sit down and follow DK. Okay, shit, he gay. Hey, I would say I'm shipping, but that's cliche. Hey, niggas thought they left me, then we beat the case.
I don't know if Thug gonna be able to stay out of jail though, man. This song alone, you speaking on some stuff, bruh. I think another thing in his probation, he can't be in Atlanta unless be visiting family. That's gotta be. So where is he? I wonder if I think he's still in Georgia most likely. He's just not in the city.
I'm fucking beat. If you want that nigga twin, they put a try. Push your kids. Listen. If a nigga like Buddy kill me good, gotta give me another chance. They gave 14 niggas hits, it only cost 300 bands. So this money, yo, me now, damn that need 3 pair of pants. I ain't going back and forth. I'd rather go
3 pair of pants for some pants.
I ain't trying to find no punch. I'd rather keep on spinning. If you kill one of my dogs, shit, I'd rather never end it. Nigga get your homie touched, then they won't cost me JC Penney's out the window when the road.
Nigga get your homie touched one. Is this the clearest I ever heard Thug rap? Like Thug started off so enigmatic when he first came. Like that nigga was. Ooh, like, it got annoying sometimes, but it was unique as hell. It was something about it. And then Rich Homie came that he had the most swag to rap good with it, but this is the clearest I ever heard Thug rap in a minute though. But last time I heard him go off like they were like Umbrella. On nah, he went off on Business is Business. Business had a couple songs on it that were fire. That I like.
Like I'm tired of seeing stars. I done went to buy Hellcats. I'm tired of all these foreigns. She done slapped another bitch out like I'm tired of all these broads. Told my lawyer speed the process up. I'm tired of all these charges. Nigga mad that ain't paying for his lawyer and he gon' be alright. I make deals with the work. I don't need a kite. I can walk on in the street. Shit, I don't need a bike. Bought a ring and engraved. Now I found my wife. Another man the I had more hoes than I got here. I hope every rat go camping and get ain't by a bell. Skin it in her face, she clean it up, just like now. My last day of trial felt like playing truth or dare. We on.
He said, I hope every rat go camping together and get ate by a bell. That's how you feel, Thug? Hey, time check, man. To feel like that about your enemies, man, and people that betrayed you. I mean, I can definitely understand how Thug feels betrayed. I mean, but see, it all goes back to just being a leader of an operation like that, though. Because when you got people under you, think about John Gotti and the mob. Think about how many people went down under that. People most likely definitely ratted. But however that shit ended, I got to do more research on it because, you know, that was way before my time. The only thing I really know about the John Gotti shit is he was the best guy around. But what about the murder? What murder?
The back burn. Bitch, I'm like the tricks I got.
Hold on, get the beat switch.
Another man the flare. I had more hoes than I got. I hope every rat go camping and get
ate by a bell. Damn.
Skin it in her face, she clean it up, just like now. My last day of trial felt like playing truth or dare. We on the back burn. Bitch, I'm like the tricks I got. A fat mama. I was whipping fast, so I had learned.
Yeah.
The robbery got a whistle like a football game, yeah. I tried to tell her that it leave.
Yeah, this sound like old Thug.
She's alone with my sheets. My homie traded for a free. Yeah, I gave him everything they need. And now I cry myself to sleep. Gotta wake up and change my sheets. I want my whole ass out my sleep. She had it for me.
I like how this sound.
How I get more love from a freak. Then I get feelings that grew up in the streets with me. Some of my cars got stolen, they fucked.
How do you get more love from the freak than niggas? Y'all too trusting, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. What you mean? How you get more love from a freak than a nigga in the street? Niggas you can trust it in the street.
Fuck my fleet, but I be looking how you fucking in my sleep. Yo, bitch been fucking ball players like you ain't a team twin. Like you ain't score 100 points through down 13 twin. Yo, do she boss up and in every one of your dreams twin. My shoes brand new as a hell, still leaning.
This sound like some Barter 6 or 10-17 Thug shit. Just the way his vocals taking me back. Yeah, that second part, I think that was neat. Cause he had to switch it up some, you did. Damn, man. Rich Homie Quan talks Young Thug and YFN. Oh, man. You ain't got no business being gone, Rich Homie, man. Fuck, dog. I hate that, bro. Man, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan, man. See, just, I don't know, man. Thug done. It's a lot just going on around Thug, though. But a lot of people, they still showing up for just the music. Hell, he performed the other day in front of Fulton County, the courthouse, that he went in, like, ironically. But, yeah, and that bitch, he had the street, you know, it was from down here to down there, blocked off and shit. Down the street from 5 Points, not too far from 5 Points. How I feel about the song, though, I think the song's straight. It got a couple of bars in there I actually fuck with, like that. You know what I'm saying? I think Thug actually slid, like, as far as having shit to say. That second part, I think that was definitely needed. He had to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? Give a different energy. But you know, the rap bars, man, it's just interesting, dog, because it make you think, dog. A part of his probation is that certain things he just can't speak on publicly, but he letting people know. I mean, after the elite calls and after a lot of that, man, you gotta play some damage control because now your rep is on the line, and your potential relationships with a lot of people in the industry is on the line too. They probably don't fuck with, bro. I think that's why he had to extend when he was gonna drop his album because he realized, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to move different. I'm gonna have to take some people off. I don't think Lil Baby on the album is Future. I think Future is on the album, and surprisingly, I think YFN Lucci is on Thug's album and vice versa. Now, a lot of people look at a problem with that just because of the bloodshed and the beef and the basically, you know, YFN, YSL. It's just, I mean, after what they both been through with jail and everything, I wouldn't really be surprised to like they piece it up and just coincide and coexist. But getting on each other's songs though, that's like, I look at that kind of like on some Jay-Z and Nas shit, you know what I'm saying? And part of, a lot of people may question like, damn man, like, where you didn't cut so-and-so, you cut Gunna off for this, you cut Rich Homie off for this, you know what I'm saying? What you get with him, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of other people could look at it kind of like, you know, unity is, it's a good thing to see. But me, I'm kind of in the middle because it's just certain morals and certain, as a fan though, man, I'm just here for the music. But even in some, this is all public information. We ain't no insider. I ain't no insider channel. I ain't no damn gossip YouTube. I sure as hell ain't no journalist, bro. I just got a camera and I got some vibes for y'all. You did what I'm saying. But I definitely appreciate anybody that gave me a reaction to this. Leave a like, drop that comment, man. Subscribe if you not. Follow me on Instagram at GAPG0D, man. You watch Scuddy, that album reaction coming real soon, especially with a lot of other albums coming this month in October, man. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. You did.